Good evening. This giant bottle is Lagunitas Sucks. It's the brown sugar substitute ale, and the IBUs are at 63.21, and it's 8% alcohol by volume. So I'm pretty sure that this falls squarely into the Imperial or double IPA American, an Imperial IPA category or a double IPA category. I totally forgot my beer opener. Hold on a sec. Mission critical tool. Okay. So I like Lagunitas beers. This is made in Petaluma, California, and I've had a number of them. And I've tried a whole bunch of different variations on, like, there's like Little Something Ale, there's Brown Sugar Ale. I don't remember. There's a couple of them, but I decided that I needed to try this. So first thing, one of the things that made me want to buy it is this thing on the side that said, "Life is uncertain, don't sip." That's important information right there. Okay, so Imperial IPA. I can already smell like a brown sugar. Wow. Okay, like a brown sugar type of smell, which is really interesting for an IPA. When I get deep into aroma, it's definitely piney, resiny, citrusy. There's some grapefruit type quality. A lot of pine going on there. Pretty intense fragrance. Appearance-wise, it's a beautiful golden color. It's got a little bit of haze to it. I think, well, just a slight bit of haze. And it looks like it's lightly carbonated, not super carbonated. It did pour with a decent head, and it's nice and rocky, and seems like it's going to persist for a while. Also appropriate for this particular style. Flavor. Whenever I smell an IPA that has that really intense piney and citrusy scent, I'm always worried that that's kind of the flavor that I'm going to get, or at least the aftertaste that I'm going to get out of a beer. It makes me nervous. But this is actually really good. This has a lot of malt balance to it, some sweetness to it that really makes it enjoyable. And then it just finishes with a nice, albeit strong, hop finish. But it's enjoyable. Kind of has like a toasty quality to it, and it has a nice astringent finish, which is an interesting balance between the two. Pretty enjoyable, actually. This is a really good style, or a really good beer. Lagunitas makes some great beer, so when I saw Lagunitas Sucks as an option, I decided I definitely needed to try that. So mouthfeel wise, it has a medium mouthfeel. It has a little bit of that kind of slippery quality that I attribute to really malty beers, like I can't even think of any good examples right now. Anyway, it has this nice kind of creamy, smooth mouthfeel to it, but it has a little bit of an astringent kind of dry finish. Not astringent, because that really means like very harshly drying to me, but just slightly astringent. Kind of makes you drool a little bit afterward, which makes me want to have another drink. So good beer. As always, the Imperial IPA category is designed to be a very intense beer, and so this definitely is. And it definitely showcases American hopping, extreme hopping of beer, and I find that there are some that are done where all you get out of it is hops. Some people are totally into that and enjoy that kind of intense bitterness. But I find that if it's balanced nicely, that I can find it enjoyable. And this is done really nicely. It has a nice balance between the two. Definitely an intense beer, very hoppy, but drinkable. It's enjoyable. I think this is really well done. So some examples in this particular style is Russian River's Pliny the Elder, Stone Ruination, that's a nice one. Rogue, I squared PA, Hopsicle, 90, and Dogfish Head's 90-minute. Those are some pretty big contenders in this category, and I think Lagunitas does a good job keeping up with some really heavy hitters in this category. So great beer overall. Let me know if this is something that you have tried, what your thoughts about it were. It actually has a really, really good rating. One of the higher ratings I've seen on Beer Advocate. It's 96%, which is a really high rating. So it seems like everybody finds it really enjoyable. Definitely recommend buying it. It does come in smaller sizes, but in case you need 32 ounces, there you go. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Share with me your comments down below if this is something that you've tried. I'd like to know if you like it and then where you were able to find it. Have a great night.